I don't feel like a person since everyone's been living off my energy like my whole entire life basically. So I just wanted to like share my thoughts and my feelings about that. How I basically just like don't feel like a person, and I just feel more like an alien or like maybe like a plant or something, since that's what everyone wanted me to basically be, just like a plant or like, you know, so they can like harvest off of me and my energy. That's pretty much what it feels like. And I don't feel like a person because literally mostly everyone's been living off of me, right? So like that's literally why I'm in this facility right now. That's why I still haven't gotten the resources, support, the help, whatever I need. Yeah, I still haven't gotten that. And then I also just haven't accepted help from people really, because I always feel like people either don't have good intentions or they don't actually want to help me, or like I just don't feel like, or I feel like something's off about it, and normally it is I just don't accept help from people. But that's because like I don't know, I don't want to feel like a burden or whatever the hell. But also people have been living up off of me, and it's really annoying. Like that like is the reason why I don't feel like a person, because I wasn't allowed. It's like I didn't have the right to basically like live my life like with all the shit that I've gone through, which is really annoying. But also like it's because people just wanted me to stay stuck in my teenage years and things like that, because like that's when everything was being like orchestrated around me. So if I had like certain people in my life, it was because they were paid to be there or sent in to like just to harm me or to try to like unalive me, things like that. Like it was so weird. Or like and obviously a lot of things that happened in my life, there was women behind it and everything like that. So like they were the reason why I had nothing, or why I was like basically homeless or on the verge of it, or just like struggling with like money or support, or like didn't have any support. Like they were the reason why. And my family members, my parental figures, they just didn't want me to have any support, I guess, whatever. So they were basically infiltrating everything my whole entire life. So it's been hard to now be in this position and like have to grieve everything that you ever knew, or like grieve a certain life, or grieve whatever you knew, because like you're not going back to it and you can't go back to it. So that's like hard. But today I'm lucky to even be alive, because I'm not even supposed to like be alive. I'm not supposed to be here. And that's what everyone wanted. They didn't want me here. Just didn't want my story out there. They didn't want me speaking for myself. So it's like everyone else tries to like speak for me, and it's really annoying to be like people you don't even know, or people who just don't like you or whatever. They try to speak for me, and they try to act like they're me, or like they live my experiences, or like, oh, they know everything about me when they don't know a damn thing. They're just saying it off of basically whatever, because they're plotting against you your whole entire life. So yeah, it's just annoying. Anything I can say about the energy, it's annoying every single day, because everyone's constantly just like attacking me. Not everyone, but a lot of people. I'll just like say that, and I guess I just have to get used to it, because it's part of the spiritual warfare. That's part of my life, which a lot of people don't have to go through that, so they don't understand what I'm talking about, or they don't have to go through it like to the extent that I've had to, like basically like losing everything and like having to accept it and like be okay with it, because I don't know what's gonna happen in my life. And the only reason why people want to act concerned is because they're just nosy, want to be in my business, because they're trying to plot something, trying to make sure I don't get any support or help or whatever. But yeah, basically I had to like adjust to basically, I don't know, being on my own, being independent. That's my goal, even though people never wanted me to be independent, but they basically just wanted me basically locked away. I wasn't alive, like they just want me locked away forever, not getting the help, the support that I need. But it's against the law, so it's something to remember. Like maybe you just haven't found it yet, or you just haven't found the right people to help you, or whatever. So people don't want you to find the right people to help you. Those are the people that have lived off your energy your whole entire life. So if they had like a certain lifestyle, or they could live their life, every aspect of their life was fine, yours was shit, like that's how you know who was living off your energy. Like I basically couldn't live my life. I couldn't have any aspect of my life, because I was constantly drained all the time. It was like everyone was living up off of me. If it wasn't, you know, a family member, it was like someone outside of me that just like hated me, or was like paid to like do this shit to me and like live off my energy forever, or like someone that orchestrated something around you and they didn't want you to live, so they were living off your energy. Or it's like, you know, my mother figure, for example, she was living off my energy my whole entire life, and I just like couldn't deal with it. Whatever. Who else? Just anyone random, or it could be someone you knew, someone you once were around, or whatever. But basically it's like people wanted me to stay stuck in like stupid ass shit, like oh, someone that was paid to befriend you, fake befriend you, yeah, da 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 da, they want to live off your energy, da 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 da, they try to keep you stuck in like childhood, like teenage years, like whatever trauma happened then, and then they want you to believe you're not a fucking adult. Like, it's so strange. At least that's the energy for me. And then like or it's like someone who was paid to fucking date you, they want you to stay stuck to that person forever. Like, that shit isn't abnormal. Like, it's not normal. That's like the shit I've had to go through, and it's like whole communities of people like co-signing shit and like making sure like you're stalked forever, you're harassed forever. Like, I don't know, that's like basically what I went through. And you try to say your side of the story, but no one really cares and no one believes you, because like everyone's like saying the same thing. So it's like basically just like community targeting. I don't know, I feel like the whole state hates me, but whatever, I'll just have to still figure it out. And they're just mad at the end of the day that I'm still living and breathing, and they can't stop the change.